Well, writing now, just one wrong number made thousands of dollars of Shelley Colston's hard-earned money vanish. It was a simple mistake, but tracking down the man who got her pay has been much harder.
It could happen to anyone.
Yeah, I made a mistake. I'm a really good nurse, but I'm a terrible banker.
A simple error that's left a nurse and mother of 5 missing $7,000 of hard-earned wages.
That was our mortgage. It was my daughter's birthday. It was, all the things that we had planned.
This ordeal began around Christmas as Shelley Colston and her partner Richard asked their bank to refinance.
I filled out the payment forms for my work to let them know that my bank account had changed. There'd been a lot of hassle setting up the loan, so it was all coming down to the wire whether or not my pay would even go into that account. And I was clearly a bit too hasty.
Shelley filled out her name and BSB correctly, but left a digit off her new account number.
After Christmas, I started moving money around to pay our tradies, and I went to my partner with my tail between my legs thinking, oh my God, I've completely overspent at Christmas. I don't know how I managed to do that, but we've got all this money missing.
Shelley hadn't overspent, but as she frantically checked the paperwork, she started to get a sinking feeling.
When I was trying to figure out what that was, where I'd spent it, I actually stumbled across the fact that 3 of my pays, which were meant to go into my mortgage, weren't there.
The money had been paid to someone else.
I actually came home and said to my partner, well, that's it, it's done. And I've cost us $7,000. I cried. And I thought it was gone. I thought I had no recourse at all.
The police said it wasn't a criminal matter. Shelley's bank said they couldn't help either. And then the pandemic hit, and this nurse found her life totally changed.
I take my job really seriously and the responsibility of my job, and COVID put a lot of fear into a lot of people, and it was part of my job to alleviate that fear. So that consumed me, and at the time was way more important than my $7,000.
In a spare moment, Shelley went back through the paperwork and had a brainwave. Her employer's bank, Westpac, agreed to run a trace and got a hit. Shelley's missing money had been sent to an ME Bank customer named Alfio de Moro.
So we think the money has gone to a man named Alfio. If he's watching, what would you like to say to him?
It's not a big bank or a big corporation whose money he has. It's actually my hard-earned dollars, and I work for my money like everyone else. It must have been a lovely Christmas present for him, but it's myself and my family that have suffered out of this, and all I want for him to do is the right thing and contact the bank and have it reversed.
ME Bank contacted Alfio, but he didn't respond. With a phone number for an Alfio de Moro, we left a message.
If you could give me a call back, I'll send you a number. We're getting closer.
A current affair then took up the trail with an address for the Alfio we'd called.
Well, he's not home at the moment.
Okay.
He's working.
Sure. A woman's pay may have accidentally gone into Alfio's account, and he might not know about it.
Oh.
Are you aware of the situation?
I won't comment on this particularly.
Yeah.
There are 2 Alfio de Moros.
Okay.
After going through some checks, this Alfio was cleared.
We're looking for Alfio. Yeah.
But he did have a cousin with the same name. We found that Alfio's brother in the next suburb.
Is your brother the type of guy that would keep money that's not his?
I couldn't do that, not alone that I'm aware of.
Armed with an address for this second Alfio, our search moved again.
There's a mother who's had $7,000 of her wages go into an account under your name.
But after another round of checks, this Alfio was cleared as well. He didn't bank with ME.
After plenty of searching, we still can't find Alfio. And while we'd be happy to speak to every Alfio de Moro in the country to try and get Shelley's money back, there is one organisation that has all his details. Alfio's bank, which also happens to be Shelley's bank, ME Bank.
A current affair put everything we had in writing to ME Bank. Alfio's name, banking details and the missing amount. 24 hours later, a phone call.
I've just got off the phone from ME Bank, who have agreed to take on Shelley's debt, to reimburse her the full amount, and they'll chase up Alfio to see where the money is. She doesn't know yet, so I thought we'd come straight down to the hospital where she's doing her shift as a nurse and tell her the good news.
In seconds, Shelley emerged, still dressed in her hospital scrubs.
I've just been speaking to the CEO of ME Bank. He's authorised for the full amount you're missing to be reimbursed back into your account. And they're going to chase up Alfio from here. But in terms of the wages coming back...
Oh, I could hug you right now. It's done. I can just move on and get on with everything else I have to do. My family, my job. Yeah, oh God.
Great result.